Evening everyone, hopefully everyone is all well. Let me flick that over. Well, actually, hang on a second, let me quickly there we go. Let's flick that over. There we go, I don't know how close, I'm quite far forward. Let me move that a little bit, so we were on American Truxton beforehand. But welcome back everyone to another Train Some World 2 live stream. We're on East Coastway this evening. A bit of a late change to the stream. We were going to do Hopstrecker Rhyme Rue. But there was an update to East Coastway which added in the rush hour passenger system, so there's more people. I think up to 200 people on next gen, and it's like 100 on last gen, and obviously 200 on PC as well. So yeah, there's more people about. I mean, at the moment, I probably haven't chose the best station to show the rush hour pass. Oh, there you go. There's a lot of people getting off there. Obviously, as being a terminus station, there's slightly less. Well, you have to wait for the people to come in. But yeah, it's getting busy now. Anyway, let's see what we've got in the stream. We have got Gordon, Mason, Ron, Kenzie, Luke, John, Neil Middle Bus, Pete, Mama Ojo, Leo, Nathan, Pep, William, Alex, Hake. I may be repeating names. Davidoff, Steve, Callum, Amanda, Trainson 3 on 3, Leo, TOC, Jake, Pep, and Oscar. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. Now I'm just going to point out now, we're not doing the 313 tonight. Hopefully we should be on that, well, we will be on that tomorrow. But yeah, we're on the 377, just normal East Coastway, but with the rush hour passengers. Hello Robert, how are you? But yeah, rush hour passengers have been added. You can see it's a bit more busier. Obviously a lot of people bundling to get out the ticket line here. Oh, hello, they're getting there. Our train will be the, let's go over to it, it's 1 to or, not that one, I'm not waiting that long. Where is it? Where's our train? It's not in this platform, is it? Oh, it'll be this one here actually, silly me. The glorious Brighton train station, yeah, it's brilliant. Hello Callum, how are you? Hello Christoph, how are you? Come on for the 3 on 3, awesome. This is our one here, so we've got 10 minutes, but I thought we'd come at Brighton and so we can see the passengers, you know, getting busy, getting on the train. That's why we've loaded in about a few minutes earlier. Finding more passengers, yes. That one's off to Lewis, or no, that'd be the Seaford train. Ah, I see, Jake. You could have seen me. Right, let's put the tail lights on. Obviously, this is the old 377. Obviously, it is the same one, obviously the 377-4. But obviously, on the Brighton main line, it has been improved. It's got AP sounds. Oh, yes, Daniel, I will do that, mate. Let's quickly get to the other end. But yeah, cool. This one goes off to Orr. And obviously, the PIS as well, you can see on this route now, if you missed that before. I think that one got added in August. There you go, subscribers mode. But you can see where we're going. Hastings. And you can see all the stops. So we're only going as far as Eastbourne, but the AI will obviously then continue it to Hastings. Cool. Anyway, let's get to the front. You've just left Victoria to Brighton on TSW2. Awesome. Good to see Christoph. I'm good. And yeah, the train should be busier as well. Yeah. I mean, look at the amount of people on board already. I mean, I haven't even opened the doors. Yeah, I thought we'd spawn in a little earlier just so we can sort of take it all in. Right, get the doors shut. There we go, a bit of that. Bit of this, you'll get a Northern Transpennine. Is it still worth it if you have Tees Valley? Definitely, yeah. Day running. Obviously one is set in late 80s, one's early 80s. And you get the monster of a train, obviously the 45, you get the 47, the 101 on Northern Transpennine. That's pretty good. And I did see someone did post, should I get Bus Some 20 on or Train Some World 2? Out of those two, I mean, I'd say Train Some World 2, but that's because I prefer trains over buses. But yeah, try and get both if you can. Obviously, both brilliant games. There's much more DLC for Train Some World, much more. Anyway, let's get that set to Hastings. Hastings, there we go. There's my town there below. Cool. Your train is busy, but the station's quiet. There you go. So you've got to allow a bit of time for the passengers to spawn in. So you was getting the train from Edinburgh to Markinch today. Awesome. Got my cup of tea. You got to have a cup of tea before you start. Set that on. See how many people will get off this train. I mean, it's pretty packed inside. Let's have a look. Should be a fair few people who get off. Obviously, you can see the platform is starting to get fairly busy now. Obviously, busier than it used to be. You're now on the Rhine route. Awesome. Right, look at this. Amount of people getting off. Should be a fair bit. Ready? Look at that. The wave of people getting off. Yeah, East Coastway now has rush hour passengers. Brilliant to see. I wonder if some of them will then come round and get onto my train. That would be cool. I've done that quite a few times realistically. Got off of the West Coastway train and then changed over to the East Coastway one. Yeah, pretty busy. Also, when you first spawn in, there won't really be any passengers about. But I mean, that's just normal because obviously they have to spawn in. But obviously give it a few minutes and yeah, tons of people about. It's going to be weird going right instead of going straight up. It is 3 on 3, yeah. Although not actually many people getting on our train, although it already is fairly busy, as you can see. I mean, look at that. In fact, let's walk through the train. Later my trains I drive on East Coastway and on TSA won't be empty anymore, yeah. The first class is almost full. Yeah, busy, busy, busy. Yeah, so this is the old East Coastway 377, or the old 377. So it hasn't got all the fancy PIS scrolling through. Which at some point I believe Dovetail do want to make it, then that does happen. They want to sort of put the BML one onto East Coastway, but it's much harder than it seems. But in future I think that is the plan. Yeah, cool. Is that the BML train? Well, that one coming in. Well, the one on the left of us, that would be going up to London. Let's sit back down. We got 3 minutes. That gives us a bit of a chance to look around the station a bit more. Your train from Markinch to Dundee was packed. Awesome. I mean, look at that. The amount of people getting off there. But yeah, I think it's up to 200 people if you're on next gen and PC. But if you're on the last gen consoles, obviously the PS4 and the Xbox One, it will be 100 passengers. So just imagine that but half. Yeah, busy. And obviously, yeah, tomorrow is the big day. Obviously, the class 313 will be releasing tomorrow. Obviously, midnight on console. It's 8 to 9 AM in the morning on Xbox. And then for Steam, it's 2 PM BST. And then for Epic Games, it tends to be a little later, around 5 PM BST. Yeah, it'll be good, Pet, won't it? But it's weird to be driving the old 377. Hey, Rizzy, how you doing? Hello, Cactus, how are you as well? But yeah, at some point I do obviously want to get the updated 377 onto the route. How much have I missed? Oh, we only started about 5 minutes ago, Rizzy, so yeah, hardly any. I haven't started the journey yet. Got 2 minutes. Where's this one going? This one's going to Southampton Central. Hey, Gamer Boy, how you doing? It's a fairly quickish service, that one. Takes about 2 hours or so to get to Southampton. Or is it about 1 hour and 40? Farewell. Will you do a midnight stream? Possibly, but probably not. Depends what time I get sent the key. And it was only 173 carriages. Wow, must have been packed then. Hello David, how are you? When the 3-on-3 comes in tomorrow on the BM out Brighton, will we see AI 3-on-3s departing to East and West Coastways? If you're on next gen and PC, yes. Obviously if you brought the 3-on-3. But if you're on last gen, I don't think you will be seeing the 3-on-3 AI. Because I don't think you get the AI anyway, do you, at Brighton? Is there a date for West Cornwall yet? Nothing yet, Cactus. Although on Saturday, Rivet Games did say there would be news soon. But that hasn't happened yet. You done the same one? Awesome. Good to hear, Game Boy, Rizzy. Awesome, yeah, I'm good. It's 1 hour and 40 minutes from Edinburgh to Aberystwyth. Awesome. You're doing the same one? No, I've got 30 seconds. Although we won't be leaving until I think 31 past. Oh, 32. Yeah, see you, Daniel. Thanks for coming in, mate. Enjoy work. Your train is fairly busy from Victoria to Brighton. Awesome, Callum. Yeah, just finishing my cup of tea. There you go, we've got the loading instruction now. We've got 45 people in. Can we try and get up to 30 likes? That would be that'd be lovely. People are starting to show up now a bit more. Yeah, much more of a busy feel to it. Especially when a train comes in. Obviously everyone has sort of dispersed now. You hate PZB, LZB and CIFA? Oh, well, definitely worth trying to learn them. Makes the German routes much more, well, just better. Anyone coming to see the new trainers? The new trainers? Got about a minute until we can leave. We have got the clear, as the banner repeater says. So let's set that off. Hey, £10 from Davidoff. Keep working hard, Joe. You're doing a great job. I do love the East Coastway and the BML, and I got a question, but I'll ask in a DM. Sounds good, Davidoff, mate. Well, tell me once you sent it, and I'll have to flick over to Discord quickly. The Isle of Wight. Oh, yeah, they're in operation now, aren't they? The 484s. 484s, I think it is. When will passenger information systems come to GWE? Not yet. It is coming though in future. Obviously, keep an eye on the roadmap. Well, that's the cup of tea done. But yeah, big thanks to Davidoff. Obviously, Davidoff does do bus spotting on his channel, train spotting on his channel, TSW, and all sorts of simulators. So yeah, if you do want to see more, then do check out Davidoff. Much appreciated, Davidoff, mate. Right, let's get the doors shut. Always leave a few seconds before. You're going from Seaford to Brighton. Awesome jump. And it should be, yeah, Falmouth next. It's about 3 miles up to Falmouth. Let's get going. Hello Taylor, I see that Gatwick Express on BML had a bug. Always empty after Gatwick and leaving Brighton. I think I have noticed that before as well. Yeah, I think when I was doing one of the videos, I was, saying, oh, it's a bit empty. Yeah, probably a bug, Taylor. I'm sure it will get sorted. Would you rather TSW or TS? Well, I'm more of a TSW person. Yeah, so I prefer TSW. As obviously it's, more people can have it. It's just on the console on PC, and it's sort of the next gen train sim. I will consider doing a football special of the 3-on-3, like a 6-car service as well. Sounds good, Pep. Hello Sam, I'm good. When do you think steam trains are coming to TSW2? Well, I originally thought around Christmas time. I was thinking maybe that would be sort of the big Christmas update, because usually with the Christmas DLC, they sort of bring a a new sort of feature or something. Like with East Coastway, it was the head sway feature, and what was it last year around Christmas? What DLC was last year before Christmas? I'm trying to think now. December time last year, what was the DLC? It wasn't Southeastern, that was February. I can't remember what the DLC was before Christmas. We had Munich to Augsburg, that was October. December time. I can't remember what it was around December. Can't wait to get the 3-on-3, awesome. Are you on PC or PlayStation 5? This is PlayStation 5 tonight. But yeah, I was thinking originally around Christmas, but I think it might be a bit further down the line than that. Can't wait to get the 3-on-3, awesome random train fan. Farm boy, how you doing? Welcome in. Bit off we go. Yes, that's the one, Kenzie. Yeah, LGV. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it was December the 17th, wasn't it? That one come out. And obviously, the new sort of thing around that was proper, high speed. I mean, what, 200 miles an hour? The power change and all that sort of stuff. Not when Brighton fans coming to Brighton train station, yeah. Well, I wonder if Falmouth will actually be busier, because obviously at some points you can actually hear, a crowd in the background at the Amex. So I wonder if on sort of those football days, I wonder if the Falmouth station will actually be busier. That'd be a nice little touch. Not me, not even owning the game, but watching you play almost every day. Definitely worth getting, Alex, and it's on sale fairly regularly as well. Yeah, definitely a game worth getting, this one. Plenty of DLC. The French route, yeah. Would you rather drive an 800 or a Javelin? Probably a Javelin. Yeah, the 800s, they don't look very nice. But the Javelin, that's lovely. The Boston Providence route got updated today. Yes, it did, Farm Boy. A few fixes for it with the MBTA stuff. Well, that was the majority. Right, coming up on Moleskine Station, the speed does go up to 70. You remember the Scottish League 1 East 5 got beat 3-0. Alright. Right, let's get the speed up. This is Moleskine. Yeah, you've got the old 377 sounds on this, which at some point Dovetail do want to implement the new one onto this one. Yeah, sounds good, Davidoff. And also, as it was a yellow super chat, what do you want to see? I've got the members' requests on Saturday and Sunday, so it would be, oh wow, it would probably be Wednesday. It'll probably be next week, Davidoff, possibly. Yeah, so I've got a few requests as well still left to do. But yeah, what do you want to see? Obviously a route, a game, obviously what we have, and a route, obviously what we have as well. Tomorrow, will you drive the 66 on the route? That was Canadian tomorrow. I do want to do that at some point as a video, but not at the moment. Tomorrow it will be the 313. Even Alexander, I'm good. How are you? When will the new 377 be released? What, for this route? No clue. It's not on the roadmap at the moment, so not for a while. Hello Metro, welcome back, mate. You would probably prefer driving the 313 more than the 377, fair enough. I suppose it would be probably more of a challenge as it's an older train. Obviously with this one it's fairly simple to operate. What is Davidoff's YouTube channel? It's just Davidoff BTS GT UK. Same as his, well, the one on here. Right, here we are. This is Falmer coming in a bit quick. Let's bring the speed down. Obviously the brakes are updated about a year ago on this, and I'm still used to the old ones. Be just after the Old Footbridge. Enjoyed your video this morning, you and Amanda on ETS. Could Google that was. Yeah, cheers Rizzy. Yeah, it was fun recording that. And it actually went quite well. I mean, there was only, what, one little crash? Maybe two, but a minor one. That'll do. Hey Glenn, how you doing? Welcome back. You've done it in the rain? Awesome. Yeah, it is, Pep. On a football day, this station is packed. Like, have you seen City Skylines? Yeah, you know, on City Skylines, when you get the packed... Whoa, my God, look at that. Well, that is pretty much how it's on a football day. I was about to say on City Skylines, when, you know, you see the train stations all packed and it's literally just people everywhere. That's how it is on a football day. But I mean, look at that. That is, yeah, pretty much how it is. You went to Tilehurst today. I just finished recording, and a class 67 and a 66 passed through. Awesome, Metro. See ya, Cactus. Sounds good, Davidoff. Yeah, we can do that. Love doing that. I have to write that down. Where's my request one? Here it is. I shall write that down, Davidoff. Yeah, much appreciated, mate. Right, let's get going. And also, we have got another release tomorrow as well. We've got Bassmaster 2022 coming out as well tomorrow. A new fishing game from Dovetail Games, which will hopefully be streaming tomorrow as well. What was that about the 377 there? No, this is the East Coastway 377. I would love for you to do a 313 and 314 stream when the 313 comes out. Yeah, we could do that, Robert. Some sort of pep night or peppy evening. You've got 8.4 miles to go to Gatwick Airport on the BML and TSW2. 200,000 fans at Falmer. That would be a fair bit. Right, let me write that down, Davidoff. So, Davidoff, BML, and East Coastway. There you go. Awesome, mate. There's another train. You're hoping this morning's update have fixed Boston to depot. Or is that one where it goes into the side of a building? I don't think that has been sorted. If that's the one you're on about. Well, that might have, but I don't think so. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it, Pet? Right, we can just coast it down the gradient now. But yeah, obviously, thanks everyone for coming in. Obviously, much appreciated. Do you do vlogs? No, not a vlogger. Yeah, you did, didn't you? British Train Spotter. Yeah, pep talk. Oh, see, Metro. But yeah, coasting way down, 70 miles an hour along here. There's a fairly steep grade to it, so we can just coast down. Evening AC, how you doing? Hopefully we're all well. What's your favourite train? Well, this one. Obviously, I prefer the BML version of it. But yeah, the 377 in real life as well. Oh, there's the DSD. But yeah, I'm pretty certain all trains on East Coastway, apart from after the Victoria, well, the London Victoria trains, there's a couple of them. They're 8 coaches, and I think some of the evening Seaford services are 8 coaches still. But yeah, it's pretty much all 4 coaches now on here, which is more realistic, as before the Orr and Eastbourne services used to always be 8 coaches. Which at times can be realistic, but the majority, 90% of the time, it's a 4 coach, so it's all downhill on this thrilling part of the track. I'm guessing you've had a good speed run along here, AC. Well, I think you said about the HST, didn't you, along here? You're liking the cab car, awesome. Do you know when the other issues on London commuter will be sorted? Well, Dovetail said there'd be more frequent updates, but they'll just be smaller. So I suppose over the next few weeks, more BML issues will be sorted. As I keep saying, I do love the channel, and I can only £10. That's all good, David, mate. Yeah, that's all good, mate. It's more than enough. But yeah, much appreciated, mate. And I will check Discord once we get to the next station. See Lewis. Which I could do it now, actually. I'll pop the brakes on to start bringing us down to 10. Your favourite train is the 387. Awesome. Awesome, David. Sounds good. Hello, Uncle T. I started watching your 9-hour shift on the Brighton Main Line. I wasn't online when you were live. I'll finish watching it tomorrow. I decided to sub because your channel content. Cheers, Uncle, mate. Well, the content will keep on coming. Obviously, TSW Daily and various other games, you know, as well on the side. What was your favourite station on the BML and East Coastway? On East Coastway, I'd say my favourite station is... It tends to change because, yeah, I'm not going to have favourite things. I'd say I quite like Lewis Station. Yeah, quite like Lewis Station. And then on the BML, I'd say Gatwick Airport. How much Robux do you have? I don't play Roblox. I'm a bit too old for that. HST 125 miles an hour and still got the whole train in. Ice was 155 miles an hour, but only half the train in, so thinking about 153, 154. Wow. Some interesting speed runs you get done, AC. That West Somerset one, that was the best though. That was brilliant. Right, let me quickly check the Discord then, Davidoff, as we slowly make our way into Lewis. Here we are. Cool. And yeah, coming into Lewis. But yeah, much appreciated, Davidoff, mate. You have 5% battery, so I'll see you next time. See you, Metro. Thanks for coming in, mate. The Pacer can do 100 miles an hour. Blimey. That's giving it full beans. But yeah, this is Lewis Station. Wonder how busy it will be here. I mean, how busy is the train at? Almost felt like everyone got off at Falmer. Okay, it's slightly quieter, but I mean, fairly realistic As yeah, most people do get off at Falmer. So because you've got the university there, the stadium, the whole complex there. Hey, £4.49 from Pep. Much appreciated, mate. Keep it up. I sure will do. But yeah, much appreciated, Pep. And I know Pep does do train spotting. Do go and check him out. Much appreciated, mate. Very, very bouncy, yeah. Well, they didn't have much of a suspension, did they? Yeah, big thanks, Pep. Sometimes I can't resist a performance test. Here we are. Let's see, how busy is it going to be? Okay, it's busy. People are getting off. Obviously, not as many as Falmer, but still quite a bit. Look at that. Yeah, that is fairly realistic. Obviously, the majority of people getting off at Falmer. And then quite a few people getting off here as well. And it's probably going to be fairly quiet for the rest of the journey then. Yeah, it's slightly quieter now, the train. Obviously, when we were at Brighton, it was pretty much full. Yeah, it's pretty realistic. Let's get the door shut. Got 66 over there. And it's Berwick next. So we're missing out Moleskine Station. Just drive at Gatwick, awesome Callum. Right, let's go. Oh, where's that guy going? A bit quick, wasn't it, going across? That's the rail tour, actually. Yeah, it'll be leaving after us. Cool. Your recoach is empty. Ah. Is this new update on PC? Yes, it's on PC, on all platforms of TSW. Yeah, the rush hour passengers and obviously all the fixes to the MBTA stuff and Boston Sprinter. Fair enough, random train fan. I suppose it's always more of a challenge on the older trains. Let's get up to 20. Yeah, cheers, Pep. Yeah, big thanks to Pep and Davidoff. You do miss the Pacers very much, especially the 142s. Ah. London Road is very quiet. I mean, realistically, it's fairly quiet, so it's pretty spot on. Yeah, it sounds good, Nathan. It was a fairly small update. I mean, I loaded up my PS, and then 5 minutes later, boom, done. So yeah, it's not a big update. That's what they said. Obviously, smaller updates, but just more frequently. So obviously, before the sort of Dovetail way was, you know, an update every month or so, but it'll be, you know, I mean, like what we had when Rush Hour come out, 16 minutes worth of patch notes. And obviously, it's going to be slightly more frequent. I mean, it almost seems like it's every week now. You know, slightly smaller updates, but I think that's probably the way to go. Not really AC, no. Dovetail Games should put Pacers into Train Sim World 2. That'd be cool, random train fan. Well, West Cornwall local. People say Pacers run on there in real life, or did run on there in real life. I think it would be the 143, wouldn't it, down that way? So there's a possibility of that being a DLC. Awesome, Nathan. Definitely worth getting. And into the proper Sussex countryside. It's a bit more laid back, this route. Yeah, a laid back Brighton main line pretty much. So if you're finding the BML a bit, you know, all quick and tons of reds and a bit too fast paced, get East Coastway. It's a bit more relaxed, obviously less busy, less trains, just more chilled out. I was on a 375 and it was slipping like crazy after Ashford. Oh. And obviously on this it's still the 377. It's obviously just a slightly older version. And obviously tomorrow the 3-on-3 gets added as well to this route. Yeah, exactly, Josh. Yeah, it's almost been 2 years since this route released. I mean, I don't know where that time's gone. But yeah, almost 2 years since East Coastway came out. Oh, awesome, Pep. There's this Moleskine Station. I'd love a Welsh line with the pacer. Must be something scenic in the valleys or across to Aberystwyth. That would be cool, AC. Well, I think Richie, he was saying about the Cambrian coastline. That would be cool. Down from Forelli down to sort of that way. Evening, Andrew. Been a while. Yeah, I'm good. Good start in the Prem. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I don't know if it will last, but yeah, not bad. Did Dovetail Games announce Steam trains in January? It probably would have been that. Yeah, it probably would have been back then. They said obviously the first Steam article. But it's going to be quite a big challenge, Steam trains. Dovetail Games should add the 158 and the 170. That would be cool, Nathan, maybe in future. Just keep your eyes on the roadmap. And there's the 90. Let's go. But yeah, we've got Berwick, Polegate, possibly, I think it we at Hampden Park, and then Eastbourne. Will Dovetail Games add the Flying Scotsman? No clue, Nathan. If anything, I'd say they'll start off small, so they'll go for a little pannier tank, or, you know, obviously probably a British steam train. You know, a little small one. And sort of, you know, build their way up. I don't know, they might surprise us. Close that. Dovetail Games should also add the 171 for East Coastway. I mean, it would be possible on this route, because I think this route is set in 2016/17, and the 171s were still running to Brighton then. So obviously now they just go Eastbourne to Ashford. So yeah, I think that would be possible, maybe in future. And I suppose maybe you could then layer that onto the BML, just, you know, one stop. Well, not even that, I think it would be. Or a couple of services. Hello Moses, how are you? Oh, see Munchies. Dovetail Games should add Japanese routes, that would be cool, Nathan. Well, I suppose we are getting more third-party developers coming into the game. Obviously Skyhook, TSG, Rivet. So I'm sure we might get some more coming in, and maybe they'll do Japanese routes. So that is quite far afield. TS 2022 have released a new article about a new route or scenario that is coming out on Friday. Oh, awesome, Davidoff. Nice route this one. Got my hands on the Brighton Main Line 2 weeks ago. I only had a few runs on it so far. Awesome, Andrew. How are you getting along with it? And what's been your favourite thing to drive? The 387 or the 377? Or maybe in one of the layers. Hello Ben, how are you? Will this game ever become multiplayer? I don't know. I mean, Dovetail do have multiplayer games. Obviously the fishing games, they're multiplayer. So I suppose it would be possible. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, wish Dovetail Games made polls to let players choose future routes. Oh. Here we are. Cool. I suppose that would be cool, but then it would then also be a bit, well then, you know, it wouldn't be a surprise to what routes we're getting. Hello user, and hello Robbie, welcome to the channel. And also, if you think about it, then, like the little, you know, the little quiet routes, they wouldn't, you know, everyone wouldn't vote for them. So I'm trying to think of a, let's say if it was out of the, I don't know. I'm trying to think like, no, I don't think that would make sense. But I think everyone would choose. No, I can't think of it. No, what am I blabbering on about? Yeah, no worries, Davidoff. I remember when I got off the train at Marknitch years ago when I realised I left your phone on the train. Ooh, that's, did you get it back, or at Polegate next? Yeah, if you could pick routes, then everyone would just pick the, you know, the busy mainline ones. Then you wouldn't see as much quiet, nice, laid back, you know, little branch lines, that sort of stuff. You get what I mean? And the same for sort of heritage routes. You know, everyone would just go for the busy main lines. And then we wouldn't then see, you know, little quiet, laid back, you know, heritage routes. And but I think it's good the way they're doing it on the road map. You know, it gives you a bit of a surprise. You know, each road map is there going to be a new route on there. And I mean, I remember when they still did the teasers. Obviously, yeah, before we had the road map, there used to be a picture, and then you'd be like, "Oh, where's that?" Still waiting on a handcart. I want to see a driver pumping away down Cane Creek. I'm getting the 3-on-4 at midnight. Awesome. How you doing, Heiko? ETS1. Oh, you play ETS1 still? Fair enough. Quite an old one. Oh, I see, Robbie. Well, thanks, mate, for coming in. How much is that new fishing game, Basemaster? Oh, that's a good question. On the PlayStation Store, it says £36, but I think that's like that's a PlayStation Plus discount. I think that's like the deluxe edition. It's 30 odd quid, I believe. Also, when it comes to the fishing side of things, I'm not as good when it comes to the knowledge. What routes do the Southern 455s run on? The South London area, Ben. Yeah, South London area. So if we did get a 455 DLC for the BML in future, it would be sort of London Victoria down towards Purley. That's sort of how far you would see the 455s. I didn't see your message on the PS4 earlier, Davidoff, but I did see it on Discord. Oh, awesome, Luke. Well, that's what they want to do in future, Russian Dog. Yeah, sounds good, Gordon. What are you talking? What do you mean, Robbie? If you remember what we're talking about the fishing thing, there's a new Dovetail game coming tomorrow. Basemaster or Bassmaster 2022 releases tomorrow. As well as the 3-on-3, so it's a double release day. You would love if Dovetail Games created a route from London King's Cross to Cambridge. That would be cool. What's that, 60, 70 miles or so? Any stream at midnight? Probably not. No, probably not, Russian Dog. Depends what time the thing gets sent through. Which could be any time. Right, bringing the speed down for Polegate. And after this, it's in Hampden Park. And can we try and get up to 40 likes? That would be brilliant. Also, we do stream Train Sim World 2 every single day. So if you do want to see more, do subscribe. Evening, William. I'm good. How are you? Oh, I see Davidoff. What's that, Robbie? Yeah, see you, Russian Dog. Thanks for coming in, mate. Actually, out of interest, who's actually going to be getting Bassmaster 2022? Obviously, yeah, a new fishing game by Dovetail Games releasing tomorrow. Say about 60. Okay, doable then. That'll be a very long route, Nathan. Is West Cornwall local out tonight for PS? No, it'll be the 3-on-3. That would be cool, Pep. Yeah, good to see you, William. Here we are. Haven't actually stopped at this station yet doing a 4-coach service. Because obviously, yeah, before it used to all be 8-coach services. Here we are. Cool. You're going to get it and the 3-on-3. Awesome. What's the update? It is the rush hour passengers, which probably at the moment there won't be as many passengers as... Actually, no, there's a fair bit as we're at Polegate. But yeah, rush hour passengers for East Coastway. That's the update. Oxygen. How you doing? Do you like Bus Sim 21? Yeah, it's a good game. Haven't been on it recently, as there's been a fair bit going on with other games. But yeah, it's a fun game. A good simulator. Between London and Dundee, it's about 450 plus miles. Blimey. I don't think that's even in TS, so I wouldn't think on TSW. Fair enough, new model bus. We sure do, Ben. Yeah, there are gaps for the 700 or for Thameslink DLCs. Well, that would be the only thing, the 700. Fair enough, Uncle. Fair enough. You're on the 3-on-4 on the Brighton main line. Awesome, Gamer Boy. Practicing for the 3-on-3. Right, Hampden Park next. Yeah, now is Oxygen. And there was a few other fixes to the Boston Sprinter today as well. Hello, Mr. Quicko. How are you doing? What has been updated on this route? Rush hour passengers. What's going on with my speech tonight? Yeah, rush hour passengers. So you should have seen found where it was packed. Like, literally everybody got off. It's crazy. How come this station's a big station? Well, it's I suppose a fairly long platform, but yeah, it's Polegate, but then Helsham's also fairly close by. So it's a fairly sort of busy station. But you can get the Just Trains route for TS from Edinburgh to Dundee. Oh, I see. Good to hear, Mr. Quicko. I'm good. But yeah, Polegate is sort of sandwiched in between Polegate and Helsham. Obviously, there used to be the triangle, which obviously went off here to connect up to here. Obviously, that got shut in the 60s. Then back up to 70. It's not too far to Hampden Park. But yeah, once we've done this one, we'll go back to Brighton Station. And yeah, we'll just have a look at the rush hour passengers. You have 2 more stops to Brighton. Awesome. Yeah, could we get to 45 likes? That'll be awesome, as Amanda says. How old were you when you got in the hobby of trains? A long time ago. I don't know what age, but yeah, probably since I was born. As the railway is a sort of a family thing, so yeah, since as long as I can remember. The route calls at Haymarket, Inver, Keithing, Kirkcaldy, Markinch, Ladybank, Cooper, Lucius, and Dundee. Oh, I see. Well, we have done that. We've done the 5 circle on TS before. That's sort of up that way. They should do a model railway route. That would be interesting, Gordon. Well, on Train Simulator, they've got someone's modelled Matt's. Well, I think it was actually Matt who modelled it. Yeah, they've got Matt's, his family's model railway. It's called the One House Model Railway, I believe. And you can get that on the Steam Workshop. Maybe there'll be something similar on here. That'd be interesting. Yeah, that's all good, Davidoff, mate. Here we are, Hampden Park. I see Nathan. Yeah, the weather is turning a little bit. Obviously, as we progress through autumn. Coming a bit fast again. Where's the stop marker? There it is there. 3 to 5 coaches. Obviously the 2 coach one being for the diesel trains that run along here. Here we are. Would the 3-on-3 be on the BML for last gen? No, Gamer Boy. Here we are. Hampden Park, that's Eastbourne after this. Well, so yeah, trains have to go into Eastbourne, then obviously turn back, and then go all the way back up. So it's actually a fairly busy station because of that. Don't know why it's saying... Hang on, are these switched around? Seems this one here is showing the... this side. This side's PIS. Don't know. Let's get the door shut. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's not. No, it's not showing that. It is actually going to Hastings. Because it's going into Eastbourne and then back up on that side. So no, that is correct. Right, let's get going. Oh, see you, Gordon. Yeah, no worries, Heiko. Thanks for coming in, mate. Let's get going. Would you ever follow a driver roster on TSW and make a video or stream? Maybe in future. Well, we've done a driver shift before. Obviously, I know that wasn't a proper, you know, timetable roster, but close enough. Hello, Fortnite Champion. Any news on the West Cornwall local? Nothing yet, Fortnite Champion. Yeah, nothing yet, mate. You've always loved trains, awesome. Do you play, what's that, Microsoft Train, what's MTG, Nathan? Let's put that up. Does come down to 55, then down to 25 coming into Eastbourne. And yeah, then we'll go to, you're about to see the cat coming in on the desk, yep. Cheers, Smudge, right, yep, go across. I can't remember what I was saying now. Imagine TSW on Switch and PS on PS2. That would be I think it would probably blow up the console. The TSW on Nintendo Switch, I don't think it would be able to run it. It's not that powerful, is it, the Switch? Oh, mine MTG is Mind the Gap. Do I play Mind the Gap? Never heard of it. Yeah, that's all good, Davidoff. But yeah, we've got enough mods at the moment, mate. But I'm sure it would be considered to be a mod, mate. Yeah, you can probably hear the cat meowing in the background, bugging me to try and let her out. I'm streaming, so I can't really. Hello, Nathaniel, how you doing? Bring that down. Yeah, coming out to 25 as we come up to Eastbourne, and we're coming in on platform 2. There we go. But yeah, obviously thanks all for coming. We've got 41 likes. Can we try and get up to 45? That would be that'd be brilliant. The bug with West Cornwall local must have been really serious and taken a while to fix. Well, yeah, it was in the final build, so they found a few issues. Obviously on Xbox, I've heard it's been running fairly well, so it might have been with one of the other versions. Probably PlayStation. It's called Smudge Gamer Boy. Yeah. Alright, across we go. Just building a custom stadium in Minecraft. Awesome, Fortnite Champion. Wonder how busy it will be here at Eastbourne. I see quite a few people coming now to get. Look at that. It's a wave of people coming to get on. What happens if we stop spinning? What do you mean? Spinning? Do you mean the world spinning? Bad things would happen. Hello, James. How are you? And here we are. Cool. What service should I do on here? Do an Eastbourne to Brighton. Let's put the tail lights on. Very much for that champion. Cool, that was good. Let's see how busy it is. It's pretty busy. Yeah, it's pretty busy. I mean, look at this. People are still coming. What is the update? The update for this is the rush hour passengers. As you can see, it's pretty busy. Cool, that wasn't bad. Oh, 46 minutes. Right, let's go to the main menu. Hello, Robert. Will the preserved collection come to Epic Games? Yes, it will be. It's just the way it is, British Transport, mate. I need to add you as mine. I'm doing something. Oh, awesome, David. I've been in a couple of times, mate. Can you do a Seaford service? Not tonight. Although we could spawn in at Seaford, see how busy it is there. Yeah, we'll do that actually. Let's spawn in at Seaford and let's see how busy it is. This is a slightly more quieter station, realistically, and in the game. But let's see how busy it is. Changing drivers. Oh, hello. I was supposed to see that. Actually, this one's about to leave, actually. But yeah, you can see it is pretty busy on the train. There's a lot of people on board. A lot of people are getting off as well. But yeah, look how busy this is. Okay, Seaford is very busy. I mean, look at that. It's a swarm of people. When will it come to Epic Games Preserved Collection? It's on the roadmap at the moment, I believe. So at some point, not too sure when, but at some point, it is coming at some point, but no date. Does your mastery work? I don't think it does work on the next gen. It seems like everybody got off the. Is it empty? It's like everybody was on the train, they saw me, so they all just got off. They literally did. They all saw me, so they all got off. They're like, oh no, you better not be driving. That's just because I loaded in, so I had to redo it, I guess. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Everyone was trapped in the train. Tomorrow we will be doing the class 313. Not too sure what time. So if it is in the evening we'll be doing it. Then we'll probably do a stream in the morning on probably cooking sim. Yeah, well, early on in the day. I would imagine so, Duckington. Yeah, I would imagine so, mate. If not already. Yeah, I would imagine so at some point. There's the bingo on in Seaford. Oh, it's already getting busy again for the next train. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone. Obviously, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with the class 313. And then earlier on in the day, if we haven't already got the 3-on-3, we'll probably do some cooking simulator. So yeah, a bit of Thursday in the kitchen. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Obviously, have a lovely rest of your evening. Obviously, we'll find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. And actually, in fact, tomorrow we'll also be doing Bassmaster Bass, how you pronounce it, 2022, which is a new fishing game by Dovetail Games. We'll also be doing that tomorrow. But thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely. One look at British Ace. Let's get going. Hello, Hara. How you doing? And obviously, a big thanks to Pep and David for both donating. But yeah, thanks for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.